What is going on? Welcome back to the Revitalized Man show. I am Brian Hardy, your host, and today we're going to get into something that is really, really important. This is to talk about mindset and motivation, and people using not having motivation as an excuse, myself included, for not doing what we need to do. So, I just want you to understand that all motivation starts in the mind. It can be created, self-generated. It can also be tapped into by simply putting your body into action. And it can be tapped into by reframing how we're thinking about the things we have to do, or our responsibilities, or the challenges that lay before us. So say you've got a goal of losing 20 pounds and building muscle and becoming lean or leaner. You don't have to feel motivated to get up, to drink water, to go for a walk, to work out, to eat clean. Those things don't require motivation. They require commitment. They require a discipline, and they require a recognition that you have no other option. You must, in a sense, destroy any other option. You must get to a point where internally you refuse to go on not being the version of yourself that you know you're born to be. And from that place, you realize you have no other options, and then you just behave as that version behaves. And this can take a bit of time to get into, and it can also happen in an instant if you really are good at essentially, hypnotizing or brainwashing yourself, talking to yourself, coaching yourself out loud, talking to yourself out loud to remind yourself of who you are, why you're doing what you're doing, and why the alternative of not doing that, of staying fat, lazy, broke, sad, depressed, weak, stiff, in pain, why that alternative is not an option. Why you'd basically be spitting in the face of God to allow that to be an option, as well as spitting in the face of those you care most about who depend on you. Because they're not going to see an example of an inspired, strong man. They're going to see an example of a broke, weak, apathetic child boy or child man, man boy, whatever you want to call it. One who is not willing to take full responsibility and to live in honor, in duty, and to do what's right, and to do what is in alignment with God's plan for us, which is to be strong, prosperous, beautiful, empowered, inspired, and connected to His truth, which is a truth of thriving and vitality. That's the plan. That's the original blueprint. And so the other piece that might be useful for you, another reframe, is that say some mafia boss took your family hostage, and they were being well taken care of. They weren't, being tortured or anything like this. They're being well taken care of. And if you missed a single day of executing on the things that you know you need to do, say that's your water, your workout, your nutrition, we'll just leave it at those few things. If you miss a single day of executing on those things, your family's dead. That's the deal. But if you execute on those things for 30 days, 60 days, 100 days, 1 year, whatever it is, however long is necessary for you to reach your goal, if you execute on those things each day, and you do so without fail, then your family is fine, and they're returned to you, and everybody is better off for it. You live happily ever after, and you're stronger, you're better, and you prove to yourself that you are indeed capable. All it took was someone else's well-being rather than just your own, because you probably don't care about yourself. Your mind tells you that you don't care about yourself. You've been programmed not to care about yourself through guilt and shame conditioning. And so if that's the case, get out of yourself, get over yourself, get into service for others, right? Do it for them. Do it for those who are watching you. Do it for those who depend on you. Do it for those whose lives you're going to leave a massive imprint and fingerprint and inspiring memory on, right? Do it for them if you can't do it for you. I don't care who you do it for. I just care that you do it. And eventually, with time, with persistence and consistency, you continue to do it, and then you become that version of yourself. The one that you knew was there all along reveals himself, and you get to shine as that example. And you will never regret doing such a thing. You will always regret doing the opposite, settling for less, settling for the normal, broken, sick society standards, and staying stuck. So don't do that. Lean in, step up, rise up, and become the revitalized man and child of God and warrior for the truth that you were born to be. If you appreciate this episode, share it with a friend, or let me know what stood out the most for you, and make sure that you're subscribed and following along. If you want my free miracle mineral training, that's to unlock your free testosterone instantly with one simple mineral that you're probably not taking or not getting in therapeutic amounts, then go on over to revitalizedman.com/miracle-mineral. That's MIRACLE-MINERAL. Revitalizedman.com/miracle-mineral. That will get you the free video training and cheat sheet so you can start getting that mineral into your body and your routine pronto and start liberating your testosterone so you can feel more like the man you were born to be. Much love, my brother. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you real soon.